Sports Video Group's Jason Dackman. We're at the IBC Show in Amsterdam. I'm with FileCatalyst CEO John Tkaczewski. John, thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. So John, FileCatalyst has become a much bigger player in the sports environment, especially for some of these big events. You guys are coming off a great event in Rio. Tell us a little bit about exactly what FileCatalyst is and how the platform works.
FileCatalyst is a file transfer solution. So what we provide is we provide acceleration, so transferring files much faster at a real line speed. We provide automation, we provide security, and just better overall management of large files and a high volume of files to transfer.
Sure. So how does that cater to sports production, live, and again, some of these larger events? How can you help them be more efficient?
Well, with sports, what counts is always timely news. So where we help out is with highlights, production of highlights, especially remote production of highlights, where the editors don't have to travel to the venue to produce those highlights in a very fast fashion.
Sure. So prime example just happened over the summer at the Rio Olympics. You guys played a key role in NBC's operation, both in Stanford and in Rio. Tell us a little bit about how that worked out and how it evolved from your role in Sochi with NBC.
So what our role really, since Sochi has not changed, it was to reduce the number of bodies or the number of people that have to travel to Rio. What changed is the volume of data and the number of files. In Sochi, I think we sent about roughly 45,000 files and 70 terabytes. Here in Rio, we sent 240 terabytes and 77,000 files. So it was it was challenging at times, but it was definitely a very good experience, and it helped NBC to reduce the headcount by, I think, roughly 600 people that didn't have to travel to Rio to do all the highlights and be part of the highlight factory at home.
Sure. Yeah, so much was done in Stanford as a result of some of those tools. So here at IBC, we're at the show, so let's talk about what you have at the booth. FileCatalyst Central, I think, is the main platform for you guys. What are some new enhancements that you're debuting here in Amsterdam?
Well, we had Central already for the last 3-4 years, but in order to, when we accepted the challenge from NBC Sports for file transfer, we noticed that it was lacking in management and in reporting. So in order to transfer it as 77,000 files, we needed to build something much more verbose, something that we can really see what's going on. So Central came out with a brand new feature where you have a nice graphic display where you can put an overlay on it, overlay of any picture. It could be a world map, it could be a topology of your network, but you can really see all the FileCatalyst nodes working on it, and at a glance, right away what works and what doesn't work in the system.
Right. Very cool, John. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of the show.
Thank you very much.
Jason Dackman here at the IBC Show. Check back at sportsvideo.org/IBC 2016 for more info from Amsterdam.